bet. Another episode of the Easy Corner. Today, my guest is one of the top guards in the city. What do we want to claim today? Because I know you claim Galveston. So, you want me to just say the top guard in Galveston?
Nah, you say top guard, one of the top guards in Texas.
Okay. I roll with that. One of the top guards in the state of Texas, UTSA commit and Lamarque guard Jordan Ivy Curry. Man, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing?
Man, I'm good, man. My bad for the technical difficulties, bro. I just had to restart my computer. My bad. I thought my camera almost froze up on me. I said, not today, man. I gotta get Jordan Ivy Curry, man. One thing I want to start off by saying is I can respect you as a student athlete, because yesterday we could have done this interview yesterday, but you said I got homework to do and it's due by midnight. So I just want to start off with the question is, can you tell the viewers how important is it to be a student first, then the athlete?
See, me, I learned the hard way. So my freshman year, I failed. I failed, so it made it hard for me to qualify for D1. So yeah, I just wanted, when that happened, it just made me take school more seriously. So far on now, I just been taking care of my schoolwork, and that's why I want the kids out there to know, take the schoolwork serious.
Okay. I know. Honestly, I understand, because I got a story what I want to say myself. People don't realize I used to hoop. I hooped that 1 year at Elkins, and then all of a sudden my sophomore year, I actually failed 3 classes. That ended my whole high school basketball career by failing 3 classes. I failed 3 classes my sophomore year, kicked me out the class and everything. So, that was the end of my high school basketball career from literally 9th grade year. It was promising, and then 10th grade. That's the one thing I always tell kids is keep up with your grades, because trust me, grades can come back and bite you and stuff.
Nah, for real.
Yeah. Anyways, man, talk about your season. And honestly, I want you to start from the beginning, because you came out the womb smoking this season. I think you were taking matchups personal, but you've always been a great scorer, though, because I think the last 2 years you actually always filled it up. But just talk about your year, specifically your senior year. What were you trying to prove to yourself and to the state of Texas?
Last year we lost first round of playoffs. So I had set a goal that I was not trying to lose first round. So I was averaging a double-double, and I realized that wasn't getting it done. So I had to be more dominant, at scoring, because I think first round last year I had to average 12 points, and I see that wasn't getting it done. So, going into my senior year, I had to be more dominant and then kill people. And then at that, I had no looks, no D1, so I had to make a name for myself. I realized it was my last year. I had to make it out.
How? Because to me, a lot of people through the Houston critics would have told you to take the non D1s or take the JUCO route. Why was it so important for yourself to get to that D1 level? Because a lot of people question, he had offers on the table that was non-D1s or non-JUCOs. We don't know, like you said, we don't know if he's going to qualify. Why is he trying to prove a point? But what does it mean to you now that you got the credit and you've earned your way to a scholarship at UTSA?
Oh, that's a blessing. Where I come from, not too many people make a D1. So I just want to show the kids in my area that you can make it out and you can go D1 doing this. You just have to make a name for yourself.
I've been watching your Instagram. One thing I'm really impressed with you by is you're doing free camps in Galveston. How much of this community means to you? Because at the end of the day, I feel like when you're playing basketball, you play for the community. You wear that emotion on your sleeves when you're on the court. Just talk about them a little bit.
I know, coming from where I come from, not too many kids can afford trainers. Yeah. So with all the knowledge that I have from basketball, from training with people, some of the top players, top people, I can just give back to them and help them out and tell them to come out. So they beg me to train. So that's what I had to do.
How gratified is it knowing that the younger generation is coming, coming towards you, saying that, man, we see what you've been doing, and they look up to you. How is that gratifying to you?
Oh, that's great. That's something I didn't expect. I didn't expect that out of me. Like, for kids to look up to me, because I didn't even believe in myself. Like, junior year, I didn't believe I'd be this far. So that's a blessing.
Man, talk about the coaching staffs and some of the players at Lamarque. We know about the Jordan Ivy Curry, but just talk about your teammates and your coaching staff, because at the end of the day, we all know there's 5 on the court, but it probably takes like 12 in a coaching staff, at Lamarque. So can you just shout out some of their names and shout out some of the guys that, that helped you make it on this run for Lamarque?
Shout out to Pootie, man. Shout out to Ira Robinson, Willie Johns. Them two seniors, two good stars on the team too. They helped a lot. I couldn't do it without them guys. I'm also coaching. We had, they some great coaches. They led us, helped us. And we just young. It really was a new coaching staff, because my freshman year we had a coach that got fired. So Coach Woodcock, that was like his first year going to my sophomore year. That was his first year, so we had a couple of struggles, but we got through to it. And I think we went 32-7 my senior year, so that's a blessing. I think we made history going to this year.
As a person, how have you grew since being at Lamarque? Because at the end of the day, I know that you're a hell of a basketball player, but like, you walked up in there a young boy, now you're leaving a maturing young man. So like, what do you take from your 4 years at Lamarque?
Take a lot. Maturity was a big part. That's probably why it took a big part. I don't think I matured a lot going to my junior year, but I take a lot from Lamarque. I learned a lot just being in the area, and that environment just taught me how to grow.
I talked to Dickinson guard Deuce Guidry. He spoke very, very highly of you on how, you guys, the way that you guys carry yourselves and representing Galveston. So guys like that are just looking, when guys like that, like Deuce and the Traymons and the Marcuses, and not even just those 3, but others guys on the outside of Galveston building a brand. Building a brand for Galveston basketball. How does that make you feel? Because I can't sit there and lie. My era was Terran Patway, Mr. Mike Evans, and Mr. Julian Lewis. So we all 4 of us graduated in 2011. So I was there when Galveston ball lost to Lamarque that playoff game. I was in the building when Mike Evans literally went up for that shot and thought he got fouled, and Julian Lewis put 50 on my alma mater, Elkins. I sat there and watched him put up 50. So knowing that you guys are kind of bringing that Galveston swagger back, because there was just a run that Galveston had in the area that, damn, we know women, you rather ball or Lamarque is going to state out of that thing. How do you feel about bringing that Galveston with you guys? And obviously Dickinson is in 6A, but you guys represented the Galveston area so well. And then a few years ago, Texas City had a good run too.
Yeah, it just us trying to build our community, build the county. To help the younger kids get better looks, because I know a lot of people have been overlooked in Galveston County. So my goals are to make a name for Galveston County. So like kids that's younger, that's coming up, that's being overlooked, will be looked at. I don't want nobody to look past Galveston County. I'm supporting Galveston County until the end. Yeah, but that's great. Like, everybody supporting and trying to make a name for Galveston County, though. Because I think Julian Lewis and them was like the last people like that went like viral.
2011. Like, that was my high school graduating year. So like I said, I was there when it was him. In Galveston ball was Mike Evans and Mr. Terran Petaway. So I vividly remember that rivalry. The game got so big. I think they played one game at U of H. So like,
I remember one game. Didn't they play TSU?
Yeah. TSU. So so the wars they had. So like I said, there was a point in time that Galveston basketball was it. So I'm just glad that you guys are kind of bringing it back. Like you guys brought it back. Another thing I want to touch on. This is the reason why I really want to interview you. The question. And I've been asking this question to a lot of guys, and I started asking to I asked this question in one of my first interviews this week. My boy Kendrick Davis, SMU point guard. I asked him this question, and I think you're the perfect one to answer it. Is it important to play for a circuit team? Or like how important is those independent teams? Because obviously you had chances to play on a circuit team, but you stay independent with the Houston Raptors. Shout out to Coach Bobby Benjamin, because you guys are still one of not just the best organizations in the city, but you guys are starting to get statewide. I see the sponsorship from that rapper that just came a few days ago, so you guys are getting the respect that you deserve. But how important was it for you to just stay loyal and play on the independent scene, knowing that you were good enough to play on any shoe team, not just in the city, but outside around the state of Texas?
No, Coach Bobby, me and Coach Bobby, Coach Bobby is a great coach. I just want to stay loyal to him because of all the things he's done for me. Mm-hmm. But it really doesn't matter about the circuit or what you play on. It just matters about.
Speak on it. What
you putting out there. And at the end of the day, we still were playing against shoe circuit teams and competing with them. So it really didn't matter about what shoe circuit you playing with, as long as you compete in front of coaches. Yeah. If you getting coaches put in front of you, then you're good. You just have to put on the show. Because
to me, you guys had talent, but you guys just had cast off guys that were on shoe circuit team, like guys like Chris Harris that go to Hightower, guys like Jamarcus Holt that's at Elkins, DJ Stewart, guys like that. Like those are guys that's played on circuit teams, but you guys all formed that bond playing independent. I feel like that team was you guys all had chips on your shoulders. So, just talk about that experience. And I know Bobby Benjamin is one of the best coaches at Motivated, but he's also a great X and O's coach. Can you just explain, how he really just got you mentally prepared? Because to me, as much as you can learn the skills, Bobby Benjamin is the coach that I believe that prepares you guys for the mental.
Yeah. Coach Bobby, he's going to coach you hard. He's going to coach you extra hard. Run the track. First time I ever just ran miles. Yeah. Miles doing workouts, push-ups and stuff. He gonna coach you extra hard. But I know with them guys and us coming together, them having experience playing on shoe circuit teams, us coming together just make the team better though.
How were those practices? Because at the end of the day, those are some characters on the team. I've sat there and literally talked to everybody that I just named. I've had conversations with them guys. As good as they are characters. But I know once you be stepping between the lines, there is not other kids that I know that you can go to war with in this city other than all your Houston Raptors teammates.
So in practice, man, practice was tough. I was dead after every practice. I know that. But we was learning. We learned a lot.
Just talk about this 2020 class, just as a whole, of what you guys represent. Because, like I said, I would say, just from a point guard standpoint alone, you guys, of course, I start with LJ Cryer. That's a point guard. Justin Hill, Kason Harrison, yourself, Antoine Fat Norman, Elijah Elliott, Chris Harris. How deep and impressed? Just talk about your peers, man. Your 2020 class.
Although I feel like them guys are great players. You know, them guys are great players. I seen what's his name? LJ Crowd.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name? Fat. And I played against him third round. Lost to
Yeah.
them. Them guys tough.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to see them make it, just like I'm trying to make it. Well, yeah.
Speaking of third round, man, speak on that game because I know that you got in foul trouble early, but at the end of the day, you still put on an entertaining show. But I watched the post game with you with Extra Eyes Media. Shout out to my boy Gary Carter. You know, I watched the interview after they talked about your team fought, and that's all you could ask for. Going into that game, what was really the expectation? As a competitor you are, I know you believe that you guys could have won that game. But going into that game, you know it was going to be hell and back for that game. So just explain going into that game.
Going into that game, like I had the confidence that we was gonna win. I believe that we was gonna win. I felt like we was the only team that had the chance of beating them.
Mm-hmm.
I think we was ranked. We was ranked number 4. They was ranked number 1.
Yeah.
You know, going into that game, I'm thinking we finna go out there and compete with them.
Mm-hmm.
But like that environment for my teammates, you know, had a young team. That environment was just I think it was too much for them.
Mm-hmm.
But that's something they can learn from for them to go into the next year.
What did you tell your team in the locker room after that game?
It don't matter about the name. Just keep playing. It don't matter who they are. It don't matter if they rank number 1. We're going to go ahead and compete because we come from nothing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Just keep working hard. Keep playing. Don't give up.
Mm-hmm. You believe go – is there – because I see you as a player that leaves it with no regrets and leaves it all on the line. Is there any regrets about that game? Do you look like, damn, if I would have done this different, we would have won? Or like, damn, like, or is it, or like, I gave it my best shot. I know I didn't play my best game, but I gave it my best shot. Describe your mentality after that game.
If we lost, I didn't do my job. So me going like after that game, I feel like I didn't have a great game. I feel like I gave my all. Mm-hmm. But I feel like I didn't prepare myself as like put myself in shape, get myself in shape, prepared. So I'm really mad at myself not getting in shape because I feel like I could have did a lot more than what I did.
Yeah. UTSA, Coach Mike Peck.
Mike Peck, Coach Henson, Coach Hood.
Yeah. But Mike Peck is the head coach, right?
No, associate.
Okay, associate. Okay. Okay, but UTSA, man, talk about that decision, you know, because obviously, well, people don't know that you're actually committed to Appalachian State at first, but then all of a sudden, you know, you decommitted. Now you're playing at UTSA. Is that Southland?
That's Conference USA.
Oh, Conference USA, even more tough. So now you're playing in Conference USA, you literally got this offer after a great high school year. Just talk about your confidence going into UTSA.
I chose UTSA because I really want to stay somewhat closer.
Mm-hmm.
It's far, but not too far. But the system that Coach Henson runs, they play fast, and I feel like I fit very well in that system that he runs. So I chose UTSA. The coaching staff, everybody was on the same page that I was on, make my decision. But I feel like I have a great career, great season going into UTSA. My freshman year, I know we're gonna have a great team because I know we had they had two guys, Keaton Wallace and Javon Jackson. I think they're like the top scorers in the nation. So like with them and me on the court together, that's gonna be like kind of hard to stop.
Yeah. When you found out the day that you qualified to be a Division I player, what goes through your mind?
I'm blessed. That's what goes through my mind. I'm blessed. I worked too hard. I feel like God, he gave me a second chance. A second chance. He made it like easier for me because I did not want to go that JUCO route.
Mm-hmm. Talk about your family, because obviously I don't know who your family is, but I want you to just describe them and just how they've been there for you. Everybody that's just been there for you. So just talk about your family and how they've embraced this journey, and now look where you're at now.
They very supportive, hard workers, things just caring. Mm-hmm. They did everything for me to eat and help me stay on me. Mm-hmm. To help me become the person I am now. But, I had to learn a lot on my own, though. But, yeah.
How did that
really, it kind of showed like a little tough love, though.
Yeah. Learning a lot on your own, like as you say, how does that shape you? Because at the end of the day, when adversity hits, people can fall and crumble, or people can rise above the occasion. How did that, you having adversity, help you and shape you up to the man that you are today?
Just learning, like let nobody take advantage of you, stuff like that. Get old on you, and just learn how to do things on your own. Becoming a man, like you said. Yeah.
What do you believe that UTSA could do for you that no other colleges would have done for you?
Help me get through college. They had like a bunch of resources, things to help me get through college and put me on a platform and help me reach my dream. They trying to help me reach my dream and win at the same time. So that's something I was looking forward to.
What is the importance of grabbing that essential college degree that you're looking for?
Nobody in my family I don't think nobody in my family went D1. So that's really something I was looking forward to, and that's really important to me for me to grab that degree.
Have you decided to major yet, or are you looking into one?
I'm looking into one, but I was thinking about kinesiology. I want to do coaching.
Okay. Yeah, because I see what you do with the kids out there in Galveston, so of course, I can imagine. Yeah. I can imagine what you could do. One of the questions I want to ask too: what year you at? Well, AAU teams. Your favorite AAU team that you played on of all time? Like go back from elementary all the way to middle school to now. What's your favorite AAU team?
I'm going with the Houston Raptors. But,
is it really the Raptors or like?
I want to give a shout out to Coach Martin.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I played with him. It was fun playing with him too. Yeah, but I remember playing when I was little, playing with Marcus and inducing them when I was younger.
Yeah. Deuce told me about that. He said that y'all were cold.
Yeah, we were unstoppable. But so we split up. If I was to stay, I was supposed to go to Dickinson, but something happened.
But when I got a question. I'm glad that you got to bring that up, that you're supposed to go to Dickinson. Is it a blessing in disguise for you that you didn't go? Because that means instead of playing the way that you played, you've been playing more so in a role.
Yeah, everything happened for a reason. So, yeah, I'm kind of glad I didn't go.
Yeah. So I got a question. So my hypothetical question. I think I asked Deuce this question too. So I'm taking like the 5 best players out of Galveston right now. Well, of course, Tremont, Deuce, you, and Marcus. But I don't know who that 5th one would be. And if I say that you guys played guys like L.J. Cryer, Jahari Long, Reuben Jones.
Yeah.
Who else can we throw in there? I don't even know who else. I know I said I'll throw Eddie in, Big Eddie in there, and then my last one I'm gonna throw Jay Hill, and then hold on, I'm doing like kind of like a tournament, and then for Beaumont you would have Kaysen Harrison, Braylon Bush,
Oh yeah.
Hayden Hefner, Big Junior, Big Nate.
Man.
So think about it. How would y'all fare in a tournament like that?
I feel like we'll compete. That's what Galveston County breed. We breed dogs. But I don't know who that fifth person would be though.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said it's hard for me. I said I don't know who the fifth person would be.
It's a couple of guys in Galveston County.
But I got a question though.
Think about it.
No, but I got a question. Am I right with those four? You, Deuce, Tremont, and Marcus. Like, can we agree that you guys are the fourth best in G County?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's at least because I was just like, you guys probably just need a big.
That's it. That's it. I'm trying to think of one in my head right now.
Yeah. So that's what I was just trying to see. Like, how would you guys fare in a 5-on-5 matchup like that?
I know we're gonna compete for sure though. I feel like we'll win the whole thing. Yeah, we'll win the whole thing.
Because honestly, I look and say, damn, those are all buckets. Well, those are all buckets, and Deuce don't mind. Deuce is unselfish, so like, but he can knock down an open shot. So I just like, damn, Marcus and Tremont, and then you add Jordan Ivy Curry to the mix, like, damn, and then Deuce gonna be wide open. And Deuce does not miss wide open. So like, the question is, who's just gonna rebound all those shots?
I think Dickinson has some big man we can look at.
Nobody from like Texas City or Galveston Ball.
Oh yeah, it's a dude.
So I'm just saying, like, none of those can get the job done. Like,
hey, big Willie Jones can get in there. He competed with Junior.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So like I don't know. Like I said, low key, I'm gonna have to do a Twitter poll on that and see who comes out winning, dog. Like, to me, that's just a hypothetical, but it'd be some good runs though.
Yeah, we need to go ahead and set that up.
I'm
looking forward to that one.
I
said I'm looking forward to that one.
Exactly. Yeah. I said go ahead and tell them that. Yeah, I've been trying to ask that question to everybody that I try to interview on which side. Top 5 players in the NBA right now.
Top 5 players.
Mm-hmm.
Damian Lillard. LeBron. Anthony Davis. Trae Young and Ja Morant.
So where's my boy Kawhi Leonard at? James Harden. They don't make it. Top 5. I'm
going for the players I like. You know.
Okay. Well, that's the players. Those are the players you like. But is that like your players? But if you want to be like real, like who's the top 5 players in the NBA?
LeBron, Kawhi, Paul George.
Okay.
Man, you got to add Ja Morant in there. He's looking like a superstar right now.
No, I do. But like, the thing about it is, but this is the thing. There is a lot of point guards that are better than him right now. So I really can't. There's like 4 or 5 point guards ahead of him. I'm not saying that he's not getting there, but he'll get there. But that's what I'm just saying. There's a lot of point guards ahead of him.
Oh, yeah. D-Lid.
Yeah. So, okay, top 5 players of all time.
Michael Jordan. Magic.
Magic.
Larry Bird.
Hey, listen. Thank you for saying
Bird.
Magic. Thank you for saying Magic, bro, because a lot of people just throw Magic on the wayside like he didn't win 5 championships.
Larry Bird. You got Kobe. I'm talking about the number 8 Kobe.
But 2-4 was like the MVP, though. 2-4 was more skilled. 8 was more high fly. That's how I think about it.
Yeah. I like number 8.
Okay.
And Shaquille O'Neal when he played for the Magic.
For the Magic?
Yeah.
But your boy Hakeem Olajuwon swept him in the finals.
I'm going with Shaquille, man. I like big body.
Big. I'm glad that you say Magic and Jordan and Bird. So that shows me that you're a historian of the game. How does it who instilled that in you to say guys like Magic and Larry? Because this is way before your time. Even a little bit of Mike, but everybody knows he's still here because his shoes are still relevant today. So but talk about your history, knowing your knowledge of the game to say Magic and Larry.
They've been going around. Michael Jordan name gonna be going around forever.
Yeah.
So I've always been knowing about Mike, but Larry, I just had to go look it up myself. I know my dad showed me a couple of videos of Larry Bird doing shooting forms.
Yeah.
So that's what made me search him up. Then Larry Bird, my father put them guys' names in my head for me to go look them up.
So I'm surprised. So out of all of that, I can't disagree with you, but LeBron doesn't crack your 5?
Nah, he not all time right now.
Nah.
When he retired, when he retired, he'll be all time.
Give me 4 2020 players that you would love to run with.
I'd say Braylon Bush.
Why? Trayvon Mark. Marcus Williams.
Junior. Big Junior. I'm going to add Deuce on there, man.
Dude. Talk about Go ahead. Go ahead.
Nah, I said I really can create a whole team.
Talk about your relationship with those Galveston guys, though. Deuce, Tremont, and Marcus. Talk about the relationship.
I remember me and Mark used to be close friends, brothers.
Mm-hmm.
But some things that happened, but we was close, all of us. Mm-hmm. But me and Tremont, we wasn't really that close, though. We played basketball with each other, though, but we wasn't as close as me, Marcus, and Deuce.
Mm-hmm. But I see the respect you still give them, though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Something, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But,
man. Quarantining, man. How are you working on your game now, knowing there's no gyms you can really get to? What have you been doing to stay in shape and work on your game?
I go to a park in my community,
mm-hmm.
in my neighborhood. I go to a park. I go work out there, and then I be going to this facility, and been working on agility.
Mm-hmm.
A guy been working me out to get me faster, because I know I need to get faster for the next level. So that's been what I've been working on, trying to get my first step
mm-hmm.
in my quickness, my quick jump.
And my last question, everything that you endured, everything that happened to you throughout life, and now that you're at UTSA, what's the message that you try to deliver throughout the state, and what do you want all these viewers on the Easy Corner to know about you that you didn't think that you could do it, but what do you want these viewers to know about you that you really haven't really speak to them?
I say it's not too much that I feel like a lot of people know me, but I don't really have too much for them not to know.
Okay. I got you, man. Throw out your Twitter handle, man. Throw out your gram so I can get some followers, man. Next time, repost on the Easy Corner, bro. I need your help. You see me struggling?
I got you, man. I got you.
You see me struggling, bro. This is the thing. I come out and seek y'all. The only thing I need for you guys to do is get me more followers, bro, because you guys are the big time guys. I'm just a small fish.
Trying to take it to the next level. I see you.
Yeah, I appreciate it, dog. One thing I do, one thing I respect about you, as soon as I followed you, you followed back. So that means I know that you've been watching my work. So I said, man, he knows who I am there. So I actually do appreciate it. You hit me right back As soon as I DM you, I said, I need an interview. You hit me like less than 5 minutes. Oh, I got you, win.
I got you. Just keep working, keep praying, man. It's gonna work out for you.
I appreciate. Well, throw out your gram though on Twitter so everybody can get it.
Man, look, y'all can go follow me on Twitter, JLodenX10, Instagram, man. Y'all should follow. Y'all should already have me. Zeus, man.
You ready?
Two eyes, 3 E's. Yeah.
Man, I am the Easy Corner. Follow me on Instagram, the Easy Corner, Twitter, Easy_Corner1. I'm here with the UTSA commit, all-state guard. Were you the district? You're the district MVP. I shouldn't even have to ask that, right?
Yeah.
The district MVP, UTSA commit, Lamarque guard, Jordan Ivy Curry, bro. I appreciate this. You know we're gonna have to do this again.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, I'll holla at you, bro. Thank you.
Shout out to my mama, everybody. Shout out to West Texas City, man.
Go ahead.
Get
all your shout outs, man.
West Side.
I appreciate it, man.
All right, appreciate it.